What's up, everyone? This is Chase with the Field and Sports Report. I am out here live in Elkhart, Indiana for the dealer open house 2026. I don't know if I could be more excited because I feel very privileged to be able to bring you, for the first time ever and for the first year of the launch, the brand new, beautiful Keystone Walkabout. Look at that exterior. That is all automotive aluminum, so that's not fiberglass. That's why this thing looks so beautiful. That is a 10-year color guarantee. This is a new line for Keystone RV, even though Keystone RV has been in the business manufacturing travel trailers since 1996 and has more places of distribution in the United States than any other manufacturer out there. So if something ever were to go wrong, you are never far from help. But back to the trailer, back to this beautiful Keystone Walkabout. What we're looking at right now is the 26MAX floor plan. As you can see, this is a tandem axle trailer. It is about 30 feet long overall, weighing about 7,000 pounds dry. But let's get into it, and we'll start with the tongue. You can already see right out of the gate, you've got a power tongue jack, two 30-pound LP containers, convenient battery disconnect, and 12-volt wiring housing. And I'd be remiss not to mention this front window that we'll see more from the inside. You've got 11-gauge steel guard rails to protect your frame going down the road. This is meant to go off-grid. This is meant to really just be out in the wild, and we'll get into more of some of those features here in a second. But one of these standouts is the class-leading pass-through storage. You've got, and while it's unlit at the moment, 65 cubic feet, and you can't really tell unless I open up both sides just how deep this storage is. 65 cubic feet, drop frame storage. You can see the integrated rod and reel holders for your fishing needs. You can see our electronics station and hookup connects. Did not mention yet, but this is your 3-point auto level. We call it the max because everything is already maximally packed, meaning there aren't going to be options. What you see is what you get. Any customization can be done by the dealer, but that max also stands for maximum storage. So that coin flooring is great. It's all waterproofed in there. You've got the 2,000 watt inverter inside, all aluminum framed out. We'll close that up. Why did I point out that inverter? Because you're already coming standard with solar equipped on this unit. Got 440 watts on top of the roof there. Incredibly unique and really kind of cool feature. You've got your standoffs on a slide out tray for drying boots, drying gloves. Guys, this was made by campers for campers. I know that's a saying that gets used around very loosely in this industry, but if you've been camping enough times to know, gloves, shoes, they smell, they get wet. So this is an incredible solution to that problem. You've got these standoffs, and you'll see that it's vented. So this is not only waterproof, but it's also going to be heated. So you're able to, I gotta press these in with two hands, able to dry off all of that. All with slam latch baggage doors, which is a huge upgrade. Key TV plug-in. You've got another spray port hookup for a 40-foot hose. Inverted outlets. You're going to see 15-inch all-terrain tires with the Keystone logo integrated in. You've got the Kurt touring suspension, coil suspension. This is going to make for such a smoother and safer ride. Those coils, those springs, what I'm talking about, they take about 50% of the stress off of the frame when you're going down the road. So this is going to not only make for a smoother, safer tow, but it's also going to be a protection for the longevity of the structure of the camper itself. You can see that we have an enclosed underbelly, and with that 3-point auto leveling, we did not leave you out there alone. With that being the only option, you've also got your manual stab jacks should you be in difficult terrain to operate the auto level, depending on how far back you get. This particular model is going to have 2 entry doors, one that leads into the main living area, the other directly into the bathroom. So if you've got kids, send them right into the bathroom. They're not going to get anything dirty. Platform steps, composite platform steps, so they're lighter weight, really nice, and you're going to have that oversized grab handle. Making our way to the rear, you're going to see the backup camera prep. You've got your telescoping ladder mounts, and the telescoping ladder is inside. But alongside your full spare, you've got the largest in-class rear pack and play door. Oh, and it's locked. I'll show you from the inside, but the reason we widened this door is so you can actually fit a full-size mountain bike in without having to play Jenga just to get the bike inside. So we just widened the door so you can actually put your mountain bikes in. It's also great for kayaks, e-bikes, anything of that nature, but I wanted to make sure we pointed that out. You've got frameless tinted windows all on the outside, a tankless endless hot water heater, and I think some of the coolest graphics I've ever seen on a camper. I mean, this is a beautiful, beautiful unit. The 26MAX floor plan. We're gonna go inside here. Got an awning. Before we do, I'll show you. I mean, full-size awning. It comes out 12 feet. This thing is insane. Before we go inside, I do want to point out that there is a patent pending feature that is going to be exclusive to the Keystone Walkabout. I'm just gonna walk in. Maybe you're gonna be able to tell right away what I'm talking about. And there it is. This is the first of its kind. You've got the atrium slide out. That is an 70% glass slide out, fit flush into the camper, allowing for all this natural light to pour in next to your, or accompanied with your super sofa that has these quilted in logos. But look at this slide out system. I mean, could you imagine yourself out and just looking up at the sky from inside, having all that light poured in? You do have blackout UV protectant shades on all of those windows, and then you've got your night or your day shades on the atrium slide out. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. It's been extensively tested for its durability, and I think it looks so cool. Here's the first shot of the floor plan. You can see the double over double bunks in the rear, and when we talked about that pack and play door, that bunk will actually hinge up for when you're adding your bikes and or kayaks inside. Additional bar seating that's going to be right by your kitchen, right on the inside when you walk in. Your command center, which powers your lights. You'll be able to check your tanks, monitor that. But your lights also come on a very nice dimmer, so we can go brighter and all sorts of different zones. So you just play with how you want this ambiance to go. I can turn on the slide out light and we can keep it moving. When I am camping, I love to cook. You've got countertop space galore, and this is not just any other typical countertop. This is what's called ThinScape. It is a composite material. It has all the properties of solid surface, except it is much lighter. And it's got another feature that I love for when I'm making my food. I've got my steak on the 2 burners here. I take that pan, I can set it directly on top of that countertop, and it is not going to damage it at all. Get 500 degrees on top. We've got the stainless steel farmhouse sink with a exclusive sprayer that has rain flow, and also turn it for a potable fill. Everywhere you see, you're going to have those blackout or day shades. These windows open so you can allow all that fresh air to come inside and experience the outdoors. You've got an actual, not just a printed on, actual subway tiling backsplash in your kitchen within a cutting board. And you can see all over the place you've got hooks, additional hooks for your pots, pans, anything that's needed. I'm going to point this out because whenever you show a feature, you got to show it to its entirety. So when I pulled out that multi-use all-weather gear storage on the outside for your boots and gloves, you're actually able to access it from the inside. So once they're done drying, you can grab them from the in, put them on, and then head on outside. Two trapezoid Keystone tables that you can take inside, outside. You've got plenty of storage in this unit. You've got the 3-in-1 microwave, air fryer, convection oven, all integrated into your kitchen with hard doored cabinets up top. You've got a 12-volt French door, French Riviera, fridge and freezer combination. I love the fact that it's 12 volt because you've got that on-off switch. You've got way more cubic feet inside than a traditional two-way refrigerator because you don't have those fins that pop out, and also it cools down in 30 minutes versus 8 hours. And we can power all of that without even needing a battery. That's right. Our solar system will be able to power this without needing a battery even on it. So our AC is running right now just off of your solar. This is the 18,000 BTU Chill Cube by Furrion, and it is running on high right now. So I don't know if you've been able to hear it because it is so quiet and so cool that it needed its own shout out. And that is 18,000 BTUs. You've got easy access to the bunks with this step up system that also has pull out cubbies for each of the little ones. They can each get their own step up and sleep. Like I said, this hinges for that pack and play door. You've got these same blackout and day shades over the windows, over these oversized double over double bunks into the bathroom. Oh, and I do want to point out the extra pantry storage. You have to do that. Stepping into the bathroom, you do have a porcelain toilet. That same ThinScape countertop, medicine cabinet that opens with additional storage. Oversized shower with plenty of room for your soaps and shampoo, and skylight as well. I'm 6'2" and I have another, wow, I've got like another foot of room here. This will be your controller for your tankless, endless hot water heater. More hooks in the bathroom for towels. And as I pan around, I want you to see not only the slide out, but your entrance to your master bedroom is in the shape of a keystone. That is so cool. A little Easter egg for you, and those doors closed are hardwood doors with a really nice accent light that, when closed, allow you to have your let's just get it all the way, your oasis of solitude. Awesome paneling here and styling going on. You're gonna see upgrades right from the start. That is not a traditional RV mattress. That is a Bamboo branded mattress, memory foam. You've got hanging storage on both sides of the bed, deep wardrobe space. I mean, I'm talking you could throw in a full-size duffel bag underneath and tons of clothes up top. Outlets on both sides of the bed, more storage underneath and under the bed for your hidden storage. That front window definitely brings in some great light. You can see the stars from it, and then it will obviously have your night shade and day shade as well. Plenty of space if you have a CPAP machine to set it down, plug those outlets right next to it. Showing you guys the atrium slide out again. There are so many things I did not cover on this camper. I mean, we could go into it for the next hour. I'm standing on a completely composite floor engineered by Keystone called Hyperdeck. That replaces the wood flooring that has been traditionally used in RVs for generations. That is going to be impervious to water. Like a plywood floor in the past would get water in it and you'd start developing soft spots, and it creates a RV nightmare that we are going to avoid at all costs. We've taken the slides, or the carpet, out of the slides, making for a very seamless, flush, modern look. Your sidewalls are all composite as well. You've got what's called Hyper Core, making for a lighter, stronger, more durable sidewall that also protects against all delamination. So that bubbling, that warping that you've seen on older campers or even newer ones, you're not going to have on the Walkabout. And again, we're running this AC, all these lights, all just off of the solar. Incredible technology with that 2,000 watt inverter. And I did forget to mention the second bedroom AC. You've got 8,000 BTUs for this bedroom AC. So when you do close off that bedroom, you're going to stay nice and cool. Hands down, the coolest travel trailer on the market right now, and it is debuting here at the dealer open house in Elkhart, Indiana. Let me know what you think. This is beautiful, but I am blown away at the practical features that were integrated into this. The maximum amount of storage. Home run. Let us know what you think in the comments. Thanks.